this mean fellow with his skin all green and his teeth all yellow? What you so mad for? Halloween come around and we ain't knocking at your door, man.
Mr. Grinch, you're a bad banana. Don't spoil everybody with your bad attitude. Mr. Grinch.
Who is this mean fellow with his skin all green and his teeth all yellow?
Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and happy Thursday to you all. I hope you're having an amazing week so far. We are quickly approaching the weekend and I am here for it. So we're going to get into some new savings on Thursdays. We're going to do some Grinch savings. We're also going to start our holiday mashup collab. And we are also going to start Snowball Wars. So let's get started. I don't want to keep you too long. I feel like this is going to be a longer video. But we are going to do our Stranger Things scratch off that comes to us from Budget with Taylor. I think it's Budget with Taylor. Yeah, Budget with Taylor. And that's the name of her channel right there. Taylor. If you want to go and visit her here on YouTube and then grab the challenge from Ko-fi, please make sure that you subscribe and watch a couple of her videos before you do all that. This was completely free on Ko-fi and I'm so glad that she gave this to us. So the name of this, I'm guessing, is Where is Max? There is 19 scratch off cards in this challenge. I am going to go ahead and roll a D20 dice. If we roll a 20, either I'll re-roll again or I'll just pick. So let's go ahead and roll. I have each one of these numbered. So we have a 3. So we ended up with Mike today. So let's go ahead and scratch and see what we're saving. And that's $6 going into this challenge. My daughter and I are going to try to watch a little bit of Stranger Things this weekend. I told her, I was like, we got to get some time because, you know, I know you're working and stuff a lot, but I like to get the series started. So I didn't pay for Netflix only for it to just sit there and us not watch it. So in this challenge, Where is Max? We have 10, 15, 17, 19, and 20. I'm going to put all of this back for a $20 bill. Okay, so $20 saved in this. And if I remember correctly, I think Taylor says this saves about $193, $98. So we are about a 10th of the way done. So let's go ahead and set that to the side. Next, we're going to go ahead and do our tomato war. I'm still warring against budgeting with Kim. And this challenge comes to us from Holly at Kingdom Planning. So go ahead and visit her to get this game board if you have a friend that you would like to play with. So my war with Sheila already beat me. As you can see, she knocked down all of my Etsy stands. Kim still has 2 to take down. So let's go ahead and get her rolls and see what she did to me this week, if anything. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way for a moment, just to make a little bit of room. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, you should. I'll move it down a little bit this way. We have a shadow going on. I'm filming in my room, but I really like being up here. I'm much more comfortable in my own bedroom. So between our war with, if I move that, it won't be so much of a shadow. Okay, so in our war with budgeting with Kim, she rolled, let me grab some things real quick, just in case she did hit me. Okay, she rolled a 5 and a 4, which is a miss, and each miss is $1. Each hit is $3. So 6 and 3 is a miss. 5 and 4 again, a miss. 5 and 1 is a miss. And 6 and 1 is a miss. So better luck next time, my love. So we're going to put all this back for a 5. And I did pull the cash out of this and put it in the, in my checking account, my high yield savings account, I should say. My high yield savings has a spending account attached to it, but I'm going to put this in the savings into a bucket until we're completely done. And this will keep track of who wins, how much we saved in that particular war. And then if I win, I tell Kim where to put her money. If she wins, she tells me where to put my money. So in this war with budgeting with Kim, we have 50, 75, 80, and $1. So $81 saved so far. And I'm going to wait to roll at the end because I'm starting a brand new roll war, I should say, with Sheila and Kim. And it's called Snowball War. So let's get the board for that. Now, when I roll, it's going to be for both Snowball War and Tomato War. So I'm going to roll twice. Or 2 sets of 5, I should say, if that makes sense. Okay, so this can be found on Sheila over at Gen X Budgets, her channel. Visit her, and then you can pick the board up from her Ko-Fi. It is free. So let's go ahead and see what Sheila did to me. So these are her rolls. She rolled a 6 and a 4. That's a miss. A 2 and a 4, that's a miss. A 4 and a 4, ooh, close, but that's a miss. A 5 and a 1, that's a miss. And then a 6 and a 1, that's a miss. So we're going to put all this back for a 5. I do not feel bad because Sheila beat me in the last war. So, you know, I'll take her missing on the first round or 2 or for forever. She can roll misses all the time. So let's go ahead and put this 5 into the envelope with Sheila. And it does come with dashboards. So you'll have a dashboard and the game board. So we put our $5 in her envelope. So let's go ahead and now, we don't have Kim's rolls quite yet. Oh, that means I'm going to have to revisit this. I'm just going to go ahead and roll. I'm going to go ahead and roll. We'll pick up Kim's rolls next week. That's perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and roll for me so that Sheila can keep this ball kind of going. And then Kim can do her Tomato Wars as well. So I need 2 D6 dice. So let's go ahead and get the other 2 out that we don't need anymore. We don't need this D20 anymore. So we have 2 D6 dice. I'm going to make red on top. And then green is going to be on the side. So red is going to be our first number. Green is our second number. And you would have thought I would have grabbed a pen, right? I did not. I don't even have one close. How do you not have a pen close? Okay, hold on, guys. Let me grab a pen. Okay, I'm ready to go. So red on top, green on the side. So we have 1 and 3. 5 and 4. 3 and 3. 4 and 5. And 6 and 1. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and transfer these numbers to my game with Kim. So we have 1 and 3, 5 and 4, 3 and 3, 4 and 5, and 6 and 1. Okay, so those are my rolls for Tomato War and Snowball War. So we'll take care of that. All right, and then we'll circle back and see which Kim rolls so I can either see if I've been hit in Snowball War by her or if she did all misses. All right, let's put this kind of back together. So let's take a pause. I have another prize giveaway for my 1K, hitting my 1K subscriber count. This is going to be available for international subscribers. I'll be able to mail this out to you. So please enter if you'd like to. And let me grab one more thing and get it together so we are ready to give the rules when we get to that point. Okay, so in this giveaway, we have a bunch of scratchers as per usual. And I think there's like a mini, or you can use it as a roll and save. So we have this one from Liv and Ivy. It is a $75 savings challenge for birthday. It's a really cute unicorn scratcher. We have this mini from Bookish Mama Budgets. It says strawberry milk. You can either allot it, each icon a certain amount or do it as a roll and save. Let's put that underneath. We have this unicorn scratcher right here from Vicky Thinks. And it says, into the rainbow I go to lose my mind and find my soul. So this saves $40 and the numbers are 1 through 5. So that's a really nice and low budget scratcher. This next one is from Dawn over at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. And it says, my ducks are absolutely not in a row. One is heading for the hills. One is sleeping. One is refusing to move. And I'm pretty sure one's a seagull. Look at him peeking out from behind a bush. So this also saves 40. Amounts are 1 through 6. Next is from Charma Budgets. This is Jamie's Bah Humbug Savings Challenge. Saves 40. Numbers 1 through 6. So that's it looks like it's she has some ghosts behind these scratchers. Oh, I love Jamie. She is very much into spooky stuff. So I'm not shocked that she would do a spooky Christmas. And then I know you guys seen these in a giveaway before, but Lacey sent me extras, and then I had made extras because the postal service took forever to deliver this. It took me like a month and a half, maybe 2 months to get this. So I don't know if it's my post office or if it's just a postal service period, but even when I'm mailing stuff out, it takes that person forever to get it. So this is Save 60 Merry and Bright. And this one, this is another one, turkey, gravy, beans, and rolls. Let me see that casserole. So if you guys want to use these now, you can save them for next year around this time or just use it early. This one saves 50. This one saves 60. The amounts we do not know. These are both from Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budget. So those scratchers are available to you, to everyone. Even if you're international, you can enter this giveaway. And the word you're going to use is unicorn. You're going to use that in a sentence below. And I'm going to pull a winner on 12/10/2025. So if you're interested in those scratchers, please enter and I will pull a winner in about a week. I forgot to go over giveaway rules. So just to let you know, this is not sponsored by YouTube. This is just a thank you from me for being a part of my YouTube family. This is for U.S. and international subscribers, so go ahead and enter if you'd like to win this bundle. You must be 18 years or older to enter, and you must be willing to give me your email and your mailing address so I can get this out to you. You have to give the item time to get to you. You have to give the Postal Service time to do its thing because we all know that they're slow. And you must be publicly subscribed to my channel in order to win this bundle. So I just wanted to quickly go over that so you guys know how to win this. And like I said, the keyword is unicorn. Use that in the sentence below. And I'll pull a winner next Thursday on December 10th. Okay, guys, we are ready. I forgot that I had a Grinch scratcher in here that I wanted to do first. I think there's 15 on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So let's go ahead and scratch 3. This saves 50. So the numbers should be pretty low, hopefully. So let's go ahead and start in the middle. This scratcher comes to us from Tina's Budgeting Creations. I thought this was really, really cute. And she has a bunch of these available. So that's a 5. On her Ko-Fi, I'll try to make sure that she's linked down below. So that you can go grab this if you want it. So that's 7. Let's go one more time. And 3. Perfect. That's $10 going into here. So let's go ahead and clean that up. And I'd like to finish this month because I don't think I'm going to let my Grinch savings go into January. But we'll just see where we're at in this binder at the end of the month. So $10 is going into that scratcher. I will put that away here once we are done. Okay, so I have 6 challenges. These are Grinch dashboards. I'm pretty sure these are free on my Ko-Fi. I think I've posted them. If they're not posted and you want them, let me know. I'll post them for you on my Ko-Fi page. So we have numbers 1 through 6. I do have my Grinch prop money right here. All $1 and $50 prop coins. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to roll a D4 dice for these challenges. Why is that wobbling like that? Is it on top of something? Oh, I can see it. It's where my mat underneath here meets the other mat. It's not flush. So let's see if I can move all this down a little bit. I thought I was ready, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, and then we'll move that in. I got a lot going on this little desk. Okay, so you should be able to see everything now. All right, so let's go ahead and roll our D4. There's this $30 in prop that we have right here. We're going to start with number 1, and we're going to keep rolling until we are out of prop money. Whoop. Now, child. Oh, this is what happens when you're trying to use your left hand. 4. So, guys, are you getting, like, prepared for Christmas? Are your decorations up yet? Are you done Christmas shopping? Decorations are up. I am pretty much already done Christmas shopping. I'm not buying these kids a lot of stuff because they just don't need it. When you can't tell me what you want, that means you don't need anything. So, of course, they'll have stuff on Christmas morning, but, you know, when kids start getting older like that, all they want is money and gift cards, and that's okay. You can make it easy for me. You know, the days of having 50 Christmas presents underneath the tree are over. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I have 2 left. And this is only getting 2 of those because that's all I had. So we're going to start on number 5. I'm going to try to slide that down there now so that I remember that's where we're starting. So let's go ahead and pile this stuff up. I didn't leave much room in my cash tray. I don't think we're going to need these 20s or these 10s. So let's make some room for our challenges. I think that would be better. Try not to mix anything up. There we go. And then number 2, and then number 1. Okay, so let's see what number 1 received. Okay. And let's see who it's from. Number 1 is from me. This says cute but Grinchy. And each is going to be 25 cents a piece. This is a $4 savings challenge. And this received, ooh, I probably should have made this more. But that's okay. We have a lot of challenges to get through in this binder. So if we're in and out, that's perfectly fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this definitely came in and went right back out. So I'm just going to mark the middles of these bows. This is free on my Ko-Fi. So please go grab it. So this is a $4 savings challenge. Let's go ahead and just grab a couple 2s. I'm going to put that right there. And let's get 4 out of here. And then we're going to put the rest into the next challenge. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let me grab, I wasn't even ready. Let me see what else is in this binder. I'm just going to grab something on top. Okay, this next one is from Letty at Party Planner Papery. And this is Merry Grinchmas. Let's go ahead and make these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll make these 50 cents a piece. And this will be a $6 savings. So 1, 2, and 3 is going into here. So what I'm going to do is just X off the hats, and then I'll come back and fill that in later to make it look really nice. So $3 going into that. This is a member freebie, guys. I don't think you can get that one unless you are a member of her Ko-Fi digital membership. So go visit her here on YouTube. Her membership is very much worth it. It's about $5 a month, and she puts a lot of freebies up there. So not freebies, but a lot of challenges up for that $5. I just love her stuff, so I like to patronize her Ko-Fi. Next is from Boop and Budgets. I already stuck $1 in here because I wanted that. It made everything even. This is from Irene over on Boop and Budgets. Please go visit her. She is back filming again here on YouTube. So it's at Boop and Budgets here on YouTube. Her name is Irene, and this savings challenge is so cute. It's the Grinch giving Miss Boop herself a kiss on the cheek. So we are Betty Boop, I should say. This is going to be 25 cents each icon, and this is a $7 savings. So let's go ahead and see what she received. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 50. So let's go ahead and mark off. I was hoping that I had my black. There we go. Let's use black. So that's 1, 2, 3, 50. So this is 2, 3, and then we will do that for 50. Okay. Let's go ahead and put our prop to the side. And we need $3. Just like that. Wonderful. Okay, so that was number 2. Number 3 comes to us from, I think this is Tina again. I already put $3 in here to make this even. And so this challenge actually matches my scratcher. Look how cute that is. It's adorable. So Tina had a lot of Grinch stuff. I pretty much rated her stuff so that I could do this binder. These are 25 cents a piece. This is going to be a $7 savings challenge. And today this received 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.50. So we just are done with this one. You know what? Let's do this. Let's make $3, because I really don't want to run through this. Let's make this $3 represent $3 in prop. Okay, we're just going to go ahead, and then that kind of makes sense to me, I think. I hope it makes sense to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 50. So let's go ahead and go 1, 2. I think we still finish this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we sure did. There's 40 cents left over. Or 50 cents left over. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, 50 cents. So we ran through it anyway, y'all. All right, this is $7 savings challenge. Just go ahead and grab a 5. And hopefully I have enough 5s over here. So $7 to finish that one off. Really cute. But I have a lot of her challenges still yet. Let's see what's in the back of our binder. I didn't think we were going to finish anything today, but apparently I didn't make my numbers big enough. So let's see what else is in here. Somebody we haven't used. So let's use this Brits budget. I told you guys I got a lot of challenges in here. So if we run through them, it's perfectly fine. Stick that back in there. All right, so this one from Brits Budgets, Help the Grinch Steal Christmas. We are going to make these, let's make 25 cents a piece. So let's go ahead and mark that one there. Hopefully this is even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yep, perfect. So 25 cents a piece. And we're going to put 50 in here for now. Not enough to put any money in here in the envelope, but that's fine. We'll get that started. All right, number 4. Let's see. Whoopsies. Like that. Okay. Number 4 comes to us. I don't know who this is from. I think I bought this off of Etsy. They didn't put their name on the challenges, but it's really cute. It's like a little girly Grinch in her tub, relaxing, having some self-care. And let's see, these are 50 cents a piece, plus this $1 down here would end up being a $5 savings challenge. And today this received 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, and we have finished this. All right, so here's the 1. And 1, 2, 3. So 51, 52, 53. And this is another $1. So that went fast. And I think I have another one from this creator, to be honest with you. But let me put this away first. We have 50 cents left over. I will definitely make up sure I'm more prepared with challenges next week. I just really thought that I wasn't going to finish any. I should have just left these out. Let's leave these out. Don't have to keep struggling getting them in and out of the binder. Tina, no, we have enough of yours for now. Let's see who else is in here. I don't know who this is from. I can't read what that says. It's so tiny, but it's really cute. So let's go ahead and put the 50 cents in here. We will make these 50 cents a piece. And we will color in 1 for now. Okay, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Save 6. Okay, I think that is so cute. Look at that. Him sipping on his coffee. All right, so that takes care of number 4. Let's move on to number 5. Number 5 is where we're starting next week. It didn't get very much, but that's all right. This is from, I don't know. Everyone needs to start putting their names on here. Because when I printed them out, I didn't even realize that the names wasn't on here. So these are going to be 50 cents a piece. It saves $6. So this one received $1, $2. So let's use black so we can actually see this one. So 1 and 2 going into this one. And a lot of times, guys, if you, like I think I told you guys this before, if you go into your search engine, Safari, Chrome, whatever you use, and you go into the search bar and you type in co-fi and then whatever you're looking for, Grinch Savings Challenge, Spring Savings Challenge, Christmas Savings Challenge, a lot of times it'll populate a lot of different savings challenges that are available on Ko-Fi. Ko-Fi, for some reason, took their Explore button off, and now it's hella hard to find what you really want. So you can do that, or you can purchase items off of Etsy. And same thing, you just put that search in the search bar, and you should be able to come up with the savings challenge that you're looking for. That's how I found a lot of things on Ko-Fi and a lot of new creators is by searching that way. All right, this is Grinch Savings. These are 50 cents a piece. It saves $9. And today it received 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. So let's go ahead and mark off. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. So this savings challenge is half done. We'll go ahead and grab $4 and put it into our envelope. And that's going to take care of our Grinch savings for today. So I'm going to get cleaned up and we're going to get into our holiday mashup collab. And I'm super excited to introduce this. It's 27 creators in this collaboration. And I will get that set up so we can go over what that's going to look like. Guys, let's get into this holiday mashup collaboration that's hosted by Jamie over at Charma Budgets. This is not the dashboard that you would receive. I didn't even realize until I went to start putting out everyone's challenges that Jamie had already did a dashboard. I had just jumped the gun. So this is just my personal dashboard. Do not look at this, okay? But it is hosted by Jamie at Charma Budgets. And let's go over all the creators that are in this collaboration. We are starting this brand new today. Joe at Aries Journey SA, Kim at Budgeting with Kim, Nicole at Keely's Creations, myself, Anna at Anna Banana Budgets, Bonnie at Bonfire Budgets, Amy at Amy by Nature, Deborah at Boss Bait Budgets, On at Craft and Budget with On, Panda at Pandyland, Greta at Agape Book Club Paper Co., Beth at Cat Lady Budgets, Veronica at Weekly Budgets Co., Vicky at Pink Plum Budgeting, Camilla at Budget by Camilla, Cheyenne over at Simply Made, Carmen at Simply My Journey, Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets and More, Brittany at Budgeting with a Ginger, Courtney at The Millennial Saver, Jamie at Charm Budgets, Tara at Lifted Up and Living, Laura at Laura Bell Creations, Eva at Budget Your Life, Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets, Becca at Becca Budget 777, and Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. So I am not going to go over this list every time we save in here. You guys can go ahead and screenshot that because in order to get each creator's challenge, you have to go to their YouTube channel and then go to their Ko-Fi and or Google Drive to pick up the challenge. But you will see everyone's challenge today because I am going to go through this binder. Let me go ahead and put my dashboard back. And we're going to give everybody a little bit of love. So I did create my own prop because like I said, I didn't realize that Jamie had did all this for us, the dashboards, everything that's a part of this. I just thought that she did her own challenge. So when you go to her Ko-Fi, you're going to have different dashboards and different prop money, but you'll have everything that you need available from her to set your binder up. The only other thing you'll have to do is go to each creator's Ko-Fi or Google Drive to get the actual challenge. So with that said, the whole purpose behind this was to bring all these creators together and to mash up some holidays. So her only requirement was to take 2 holidays and put them together. So once I start going over these challenges, you'll see what I'm talking about. So I do have $30 in prop money here. We're going to go ahead and roll a D3 dice, and it's going to tell us how many prop coins to put on each challenge. And hopefully we'll be able to get through this at least once with everybody getting a little bit of something. So we're starting with number 1, and it's getting 1. And we're going to just keep on going through here until we're completely out of prop money. So guys, I thought this was a really good idea what Jamie came up with. The challenges are amazing. Everybody's creativity was so on point with so many of these challenges. You have some really, I want to make sure I'm not skipping anybody because this is supposed to go to Bonnie. Yeah, okay. I got to be really careful and pay attention to the numbers. You have some really creative content creators in this community. So please, if you have a moment, go to everyone. Make sure that you're subscribed to their channel. Watch a couple of their videos so the subscription actually, stays. Because if not, YouTube will think that you're like a bot and it'll definitely take your subscription away. If you comment on their video, it works even better. So there is 27 creators in this collab, so this money isn't going to go very far. I just hope that I can get through everybody with the prop that I have. I don't think I'm going to because I'm starting to run out already. And we're on number 18 now, so push come to shove, we will just put a marker and start at the one where we left off next week. I really don't want to add more money. We didn't quite make it, guys. I don't think we're going to now because we only have 2 left. And this is getting the last one. So we're going to start at Jamie next week. Let's go ahead and put the marker on there. And I'll still go over her challenges really quick later. But let's go ahead and start at number 1. We don't need this anymore. Let's move that up to the side. Number 1 is from Aries Journey, and there's a couple challenges in here from her. This used to be Liam's mom, and these are each going to be 25 cents per icon. So we have this Easter bunny mixed with like it, and then Santa mixed with the Easter bunny. So today she received $1. So let's go ahead and mark off 4 icons. We'll just start with this one. So we're able to put $1 into this one already. Like I said, we're going to do $30 a week, Lord willing. And it's going to take us some time to get through everybody's challenges, especially with us not even making it through the binder completely. So this next one is from Kim over at Budging with Kim. She is one of my binder besties. Each one of these are going to save us 50 cents, and she did get a 50-cent prop today, so we can go ahead and X off one of her hearts. So this is like Halloween and Valentine's Day mixed together. So you guys kind of get the gist of the idea behind this collab. Ooh, this one got $2.50 for Keely's Creation. This is Nicole. And these 2 are going to be 25 cents a piece. So, and she got, what did she get? $2.50. So, and some of these I changed to just plain icons. A lot of these creators put numbers on them, and I probably could have just left it and said, hey, everything's 25 cents a piece. But I did change some of them when I went to go resize a lot of the challenges to fit into my A5 binder. So when you go to download some of these creations, and that might not be exactly what you see on my channel, but you make the challenge what you need it to be. You're never ever stuck in what the creator put on the challenge. This is your money. These are your challenges once you download them. So use them how you see fit. This is my creation, Uncle Santa. So this is Uncle Sam and Santa mixed together. And this got $1.50 today. Each is 25 cents a piece. So let's go ahead and mark off $1.50. And we'll go ahead and put $1 into this challenge. And I'm going to try to use all of each creator's challenges. Some people did like 5, some people did 2, some people did 1. I like to use everyone's items, all their challenges. So if you did 10, I'd like to, you know, save with all 10. So we'll see how much this challenge is going to save us. It's probably going to be close to $300, even with just prop coins. So that just goes to show you how far these tiny challenges can take you. All right, this next one's from Anna Banana Budgets. This looks like this is Halloween and Valentine's Day mixed together. That's what I'm assuming. That's Cupid right there. So this got $2. These are each 25 cents a piece. So we'll go ahead and mark off 8 icons. Very cool. And like I said, this is going to probably take us some time to get through this binder because there's so many of us, but that's fine. Some people are making this a yearly challenge. So you see how you can fit this into your budget. This next one's for Bonfire Budgets. This is Bonnie's Challenge. This is $1.50. Each is 25 cents. So that's 1 and 50 because these two are $50, 50 cents, and this one's going to be $1. Perfect. Let's grab $1 for that. Sometimes I forget to grab the prop money to put in there, and I only save in whole dollar increments. Okay, let's not struggle with the envelope, Pam. Okay, number 7 is from Amy by Nature, and Amy did these. These are 2 of hers. These are 25 cents a piece, and she got $1.50. So we can go ahead and mark off $1.50 worth. So we have looks like Easter and Halloween, and then this looks like maybe Christmas and Thanksgiving. I'm not sure if that's like a pilgrim hat on there. I think that's what that is. So this gets $1.50. So we'll go ahead and put $1 in her envelope. All right, guys, Boss Babe Budgets. This is Deborah's challenge. These are 2 of her challenges. These are going to be 50 cents a piece, and this got $1. So we have Christmas and Thanksgiving, and then Christmas and Easter on this one. And I know this takes a little bit longer when you're introducing a brand new challenge the first time, so we'll be able to move a little bit quicker next week when we save in this binder. Next is from Craft and Budget with On. This is her Christmas and Easter mashup. She got 50 cents, and these are 25 cents a piece. So let's go ahead and mark off that. And we cannot put any money into this as of yet, but we'll get there. Okay, let's make sure everything's kind of pushed down. That's what I hate for that to happen, is if all my money and challenges fell out. So okay, next is from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. Ignore my little janky handwriting. I had got off with my numbering when I printed, when I was making my dashboards, and I didn't realize it until they were already printed. So this is Dawn's mashup. It looks like it is Christmas and Cinco de Mayo. She got $1, and these are different amounts. So this top row is 50, this is 25, this is 50, this is 25. So we're going to go ahead and mark off 2 50-cent icons. We'll grab $1 and put it in her envelope. Very, very cute. Looks like Gingy from Shrek. This next one is from Becca at Becca Budget 777. This challenge, these are going to save $1 a piece. So I really can't do anything with this right now. So I am going to put that 50-cent piece in there. I don't want her to lose that. And then what I'm going to do is, since that's going to make me off by keeping that in there, I do have a couple extras. So I'm going to go ahead and put that over there. So I'll have exactly $30 to save with next week. Okay, next is Lacey from Blue Kiwi Budgets, and her challenge is this one right here. This is a mix between, it looks like Halloween and Christmas. So we have $2.50 for Lacey. These are 25 cents a piece. So there's 1 and 2, and she got another 50 cents. So Lacey really cleaned up today. And we're gonna put $2 into this one. Probably should put some Sort Quick on my fingers. Let's grab a little bit of that. I have it open over here, so hopefully it's not drying out on me. Okay, next is a challenge from Panda at Pandyland. And, oops, I don't know why I took the dashboard out. We don't need that. Okay, so we have these challenges right here. And they are going to save us, I think we're going to do 25 cents a piece. So let's go ahead and mark that so I remember. And she received, let's go ahead and just go like that, 50 cents today. So we can't do anything with this as of yet. You know what, I guess we can go ahead and put this back though. Yeah, we don't need to put that in the envelope, but we just can't add any money to it right now. All right, next is from Greta at Agape Book Club. This is her mashup, and she received $1. They're 50 cents a piece. So let's go ahead and do 1 and 2. We'll grab $1 and put that in her envelope. Okay, next is Cat Lady Budgets. This is her creation right here, Christmas and Easter mashup. She got $1.50. These are 25 cents a piece. So that's $1.50. Very cool and cute. All right, next is from Weekly Budgets Co. And where are her challenges? Oh no, I don't have the challenges for Veronica in here. So I'll set that to the side. Let's set this to the side. Let's take this out. It must be in my pile downstairs. So I will go grab her challenge here in a moment and show you what hers looks like. Next is from Vicky at Pink Plum Budgeting. She received $2.50 today. Let's move that right there. Okay, so these are 25 cents a piece. So, and she got $2.50. This is Christmas and 4th of July mixed. And then 50 cents we're going to put into here. And that's St. Patrick's Day and Christmas put together. So let's just grab a 2. Very cute, Vicky. Awesome job. Everyone did such an amazing job with this collab. And it's going to be a big saver, especially even if you do it the regular way and save with the amounts they have on there, it's going to be huge. Absolutely huge. So this next one's from Budget by Camilla. And we have $2 going into her challenge. These are 25 cents a piece. So let's go ahead and mark off 8 boxes. Okay. And we'll take a 2 and put it in with her challenge. That was Halloween and Christmas mixed together. Simply Made, this is Cheyenne's. And this is Valentine's Day and Christmas mixed together. $1.50. These are 25 cents a piece. So let's go ahead and do, that is 1 and 50. All right, we'll grab $1 and slide that into hers. Okay, Simply My Journey. This is Carmen's. I did shrink hers down quite a bit. This comes in full size, like a A5 or 8.5 by 11 size sheet. And this one I think is more like an A5 size. But either way, she got $1. These are 50 cents on this one. These will be 25 cents. So let's start with this one. We'll mark off 2 X's or 2 icons and grab $1. And we'll slide that right on in her envelope. Next is from Windmill Ridge Budgets. This is Susan's Savings Challenge. These are these are going to be 50 cents a piece. These are 25 cents. So let's go ahead and we'll start with this one. We'll mark off 1 50-cent icon. Can't put any money in there quite yet, but that's all right. Next is from Budgeting with a Ginger. This is Brittany's Savings Challenge. This is Halloween and Christmas mixed together. She received $1. So it looks like there's a, why do I have 50 just marked here? Oh, there's 2 50 cents. Okay, I see what I did. So let's mark that and that. And we'll grab $1 and put that in there. And then we'll just have those 25-cent icons to save. Next is from Millennial Saver. This is Courtney's Savings Challenges. And we'll start with this one. Santa and 4th of July mix. She received 50 cents. We're going to do 25 cents a piece. So we'll go like that. And let me mark this so we remember. Thank you, Courtney. And I think that's it. Yes. So we're starting off with Jamie next week. Let's go ahead and just show you what she did. We have Saint Grinchmas. We have, I love this one. I'll take a leg and it's Saw. And the turkey's over there like, what's about to happen? And then we have Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy on that one. Really cute. Awesome job, Jamie. Lifted Up and Living. This is Tara's challenge. We have the Tooth Fairy and the Grim Reaper. What a combination. Beautiful. Tara does beautiful, beautiful challenges. Please go visit her here on YouTube. Laura Bell Creations. Such cute challenges. I did turn these into just empty icons when I went to go resize her items. But so cute. So I think this is Tooth Fairy and like Thanksgiving. Cupid and Halloween. We have 4th of July and Easter Bunny. And then Easter Bunny and Halloween. So really cute. Let's see who's next. It's Budget Your Life. This is Eva's challenge. And she mixed Valentine's Day and Flag Day. So February 14th and June 14th. How awesome. And these are her challenges right here. So guys, go ahead and visit everybody. Grab the challenges. Come save with us. You take your time. Make them coins. Or you can save them the regular way. So before we just finish this up, I know this video is long. Let me go grab Veronica's items. Because she got $2 today. And we will put this in her envelope. Okay, guys, I'm back. I have Veronica's challenges right here. Look how cool this is. So I think this is, isn't this Mike Myers? I'm pretty sure. Mike Myers and the Easter Bunny. We have, I don't know who this character is. Looks like something from like The Devil's Rejects. And Cupid. The Grinch and Valentine's Day. And then this last one is the Headless Horseman and the Grinch. So cool. So I think I'm going to start with this one now. And she received $2. These are 25 cents a piece. Or did I make those 50? Let's start with this one. Because this one's already marked. So $2 we're putting in here. So 1 and then 25-cent icons for 2. So I need to make sure I mark the rest of these the same. So I'm not struggling to figure out how much I'm saving with her challenges. So this top one only needs another $1 and she'll be complete. But she probably won't get any money next week because, or maybe she'll get a little bit next week. We'll just have to see how everything ends up being, ends up once I get all the money allotted. Because there's a couple challenges today that didn't get any money. All right, guys, that's going to take care of this video. It's super long. I'm so sorry. But I will see you tomorrow in our football savings binder. And then Saturday, we're going to start our December group plays. All right, guys, I love you so much. Have a blessed evening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.